me a minute.
All right, you got me, Leland?
Yes, sir.
All right, we got Leland Smith, recently committed wide receiver to the Boilermakers. Congratulations, Leland. Just sort of take us through the process and why you decided to become a Boilermaker.
A big part of the process was just I got over to Fullerton College in July. Was playing up here, acclimating to the junior college process and everything like that. And pretty much, Purdue was the first school to offer me, first Power 5 school to offer me back in October. I ended up with 25 offers in total from every Division I conference that there is in the country. But one thing that really stuck with me was just the constant and consistent love from Purdue ever since we got started back in October. I've talked to Coach Pat every day since then. Talked to Coach Walters, talked to Coach Harrell, everybody. Just getting to know everybody, seeing the real love, seeing the real plan and the real vision for me at school. And that's meant a lot to me. And it was a big part of the reason why I decided to come to Purdue.
Yeah, kind of take us back through your I guess journey to this point, Leland. I know I talked to you a month or so ago. You're from Houston. You went to Texas Christian. I think you're going to go to Penn first, right? Then you went to Texas Christian, and then out to
Yes, sir.
Just talk about your journey from high school to this point, where you've been.
I got you. So originally coming out of high school, I was originally committed to go to UPenn. So I was going to go to Ivy League route. And pretty much things fell through with that in regards to just a combination of things falling through with that. And from there, my recruitment got reopened. And from there, a lot of schools were hitting me and everything with PWOs and everything, and nothing really spoke to me. But my mom was a TCU alumna, and so I decided that was the best fit for me in regards to just the PWO coming out of high school. So I got up there. I went on a PWO with Coach Riley when he was the offensive coordinator up there. He left and took a job at Clemson. And pretty much when he got up to Clemson in the spring, I decided from there that it was in my best interest to pretty much explore my options and figure out where my next spot would be. So I started reaching out to my old 7-on-7 coaches and everything like that. They put me in contact with the coaches up at Fullerton. And I had never really heard much about JUCO or anything like that. I didn't know much about it. But over the course of just everything in my life, I prayed on it and I made the decision to pretty much just hop on a flight and figure everything out as I went along. And so
out to Fullerton, California, Southern California. And you every year, right? You led the junior college ranks, I think, in average yards per catch, correct?
Yes, sir. Had 26.4 yards per catch.
And again, why Purdue? I mean, again, it's an offense I'm sure has appealed to you. Playing with Hudson Card's got to be enticing. And then I think, Leland, there's an opportunity for you here, right? Because Purdue lost a lot of wide receivers.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a big thing with the opportunity that's there, but also just with the vision. Obviously, Coach Harrell's record as offensive coordinator, what he's been able to do at the various places that he's been at, and then really just looking back on what it is that Purdue was lacking this past season, and knowing what it is that I bring to the table, and then just honestly just the fit, the brotherhood, the family up there, from Hudson Card to the rest of the receiver room, the new guys that just got in. Two great receivers that we brought in from Georgia, and then the rest of the guys that have been there, some high school guys that are really nice. I'm gonna just a complete receiver room where I won't be in that same situation that I felt I was in here, where I got start towards the end of the season as my numbers started to increase and everything like that. Each game we ran into it with a double or a triple team, so I know that there's the pieces around me to prevent that, as well as the quarterback to get it to everybody so that we can go win games in the Big Ten.
Yeah, two Georgia wide receivers, C.J. Smith to Nylon Morissette, kid from UCLA, Cam Brown. Of course, they're now going to add you too. And Leland, you're 6'5". What about 200 pounds? Just lastly, tell viewers what your skill set is, maybe the things that you do best on the gridiron at your position.
Yeah. So this past season, my playing weight was 205, but I'm real 6'5", 215, truly. I weighed in, did my measurements and everything back at when I took my official visit. They had me at 6'5", 212, and so I'm getting back to my natural weight. But I'd say truly, I run a real laser 441, ran Texas 6A track. I was mostly on just relays at the time, but my biggest asset would be just overall athleticism and then an opportunity to just really dominate off the ball, come off the ball and be able to be bigger and faster. And also natural catching ability. Haven't been playing receiver very long, but in regards to just hand-eye coordination, I know that I'm competing with the top of the top, and I know that I have a long way to go. And I think that's my best asset, truly, is just my growth because I haven't been playing. I started playing receiver in my junior year of high school. Prior to that, I was a tight end, and I originally started getting ranked as on 247 and everything as a tight end. But I've been playing receiver since my junior year of high school, and since then, every day that I continue to put the work in, I can notice myself getting better and continuing to add to my game. So I know I have a long way to go, but I'm excited, and Purdue fans should be excited as well. I'm ready to come in and compete, come in and help this team win.
I think they are excited, Leland. You definitely, I think, will be the biggest receiver on the roster. So be a nice red zone target. Sure, a guy they'll look for on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6. Sure, Hudson Carter like having a receiver like you to throw to this fall. I'm sure we'll see you. I guess you're going to enroll this summer then, right? You get here in May or June?
Yes, sir. I'll be getting there in May. Plan on reporting in late May and getting to work.
Well, congratulations. Thanks for your time, Leland. We look forward to seeing you soon. Take care, my friend.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you, Leland.
No problem.
I'll be in touch, okay? Be
Yes,
good.
sir.